Number 4, use your power with care. You know, the mind is never satisfied, meaning it is never happy with what it attracts. It is always going to want more, or it's going to want something else. Do not practice the law of attraction and you do not have a spiritual foundation. It is like having a magic wand and you have no training on how to use the rod, but you use it anyway, manifesting whatever the hell you like. But then you get mad or get even pissed off at others because they're living the dream. They're happy and they're fulfilled. And you're not. You tried turning that frog into a prince and ended up turning it into something entirely yucky. Then you'll use the wand and say, it's not working. It's not working. And you know what? It won't work. You have to learn that what you are saying is creating your reality. That's it. Number 5, know that you are royalty. Allow me to ask you a question. Why are you carrying that burden? Why are you allowing people to walk all over you? Better yet, why are you allowing fear to dictate your life? Do you know that fear is an illusion? You must come to the awareness and know that you are royalty in the essence of oneness. Know that you never need to grab hold what is rightfully yours. God, the I Am presence, knows your needs before you do. You don't have to catch it. It's there. You just can't see it. And it's okay. You have to have faith and know through belief that what is needed will be taken care of. Especially when you are working within the flow of that vibrating energy. Number 6, attachment. You must be careful with what you get attached to. You have to detach yourself from negative influences. Detach from things like conditions, ideas, and beliefs, especially those that are negative in nature. You want to have a healthy relationship with the law of attraction. Let's look at this a little bit further, okay? Attachment is the act of attaching or the state of being connected or the feeling that bounds a person to a thing, cause, idea, or devotion. We can be attracted to many things. Many people are attracted to their thoughts, their causes, and their ideas. Today, we have a lot of political causes going on right now, and many are connected to it regardless of the outcome, mainly because they are too attached to their purpose and idea. Some people are attached to the idea of heaven and hell, and they believe that in that sense as their reality. We're not going to get into religious attachments. I'm just merely stating for the sake of this video how attachment works. And yes, I'm doing it with clarity. In order to attract, you must detach yourself from negative influences. You must not become too attached to what is not you. Number 7, creation is within consciousness. This goes back to the law of attraction being operational before you were born. This is how the unmanifest manifests. This is where all ideas are born, inventions are created. Where do you think those ideas are coming from? Do you really think that you've magically made those ideas pop in your head? It is the infinite intelligent manifesting divine ideas inside of you, coming through you as creativity. This is the heart of imagination. Don't forget, the imagination of Xandrea Shane. You have the power to create your life through consciousness, and it can be manifested in your reality. My friends, this is what the law of attraction is really about. Remember that. Number 8, intentions. What are your true intentions? Does it promote your spiritual journey or does it demote it? The purpose of your expression needs to always be focused on your spiritual source and your spiritual progress. This is why it is so important to have a spiritual foundation. This is why it's important to have the basic principles in understanding spirituality. You must have a foundation, otherwise your house will fall down. There is a difference in attracting what you believe you want versus what is necessary for your spiritual growth. You must look at your true intentions. It is the coagulating agent for attraction. So if you're saying a prayer, oh Lord, please help me get this job. I really need this job. I need this job. So if you're saying this prayer and you're like, Lord, help me get this job. Help me get this job. But in the back of your mind and in your heart, you're thinking, there is no way I'm going to get this job. I didn't do this right. I said that's wrong. There is no way I'm going to get this job. But God, please help me get this job. Guess what? You're probably not going to get the job. Why? Because your mind and heart are connected. Your intention and your thought forms are based on, I'm not going to get it. So therefore, you're not going to get it. So in order to manifest it, you just have to think positive and say, you know what? I know God's going to provide for me. I got this. And if that job turns out to not be for you, just give thanks to God for allowing you the opportunity and know that there will be others. Maybe this was not part of your path, this job, okay? It's all part of the divine plan when you work with it versus against it. You have to be able to think beyond minor setbacks, the negativity or disappointments that happens within your reality, and know that if you didn't get the job, it just wasn't for me. Show gratitude and thanks for the opportunity that presented itself. And remember that not all possibilities are meant to be. All right, number 9, accountability. You know what? This is where many people fail at the law of attraction. Not to stress that as a negative assumption, but it's true. Many people fail because they fail at being accountable. Many people do not want to own up to accountability and responsibility for their own spiritual growth. To successfully practice the law of attraction, you must be responsible and accountable for all actions. You may find yourself on a spiritual regimen and soon find yourself becoming complacent because you think, oh, I got this figured out. I got this. I know the secret. I'm about to manifest some good stuff. Then you go and venture off and forget that it is a daily commitment. You have to stay connected to source at all times. That promise is your accountability and responsibility. Oops, gave away another secret. You cannot be with source part-time and detached so you can go have fun over here and there. You can still have fun, but stay connected with your spiritual source. The universe has your back. Accountability is where you own the responsibility for your spiritual growth and evolution. It is why you were incarnated on this sweet earth, my friend. It is why you are with the set of parents you are with. It is why you're going through all the bullshit you're going through. The trials, the tribulations are included. Again, doesn't discriminate. It is part of your soul's journey. Whatever it is, good or bad, guess what? It's your responsibility. You have to own up to the accountability of yourself. You know if you're living in a rut and you're constantly having failed attempts at finding a job, You can't keep friends. Nobody like you. You constantly have this negative nastiness inside you, which is part of your reality you are creating. Oops, gave away another secret. You have to come to terms with the fact that you have been self-sabotaging your spiritual growth, and you was not even consciously aware that you were doing it. Wake up. This is what consciousness is about. Being awake and aware of your true self. Your idea of your identity is based on false concepts that you've created. You believe you're broke, so therefore you are broke. When you believe you are rich, therefore you will be rich. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about having richness in my life, joy and happiness, those type of richness, okay? You also have to remember that God knows your needs before you do. He meets your needs and not your greeds. And in that order. Know that you are 100% backed by the absolute infinite intelligence. That is the power. So when people say step into your power, they are saying to step into your God-given ability that is a living presence inside you. This power created you from the womb of your mother. It created every limb, every organ, and every part of your being. You are animated by this power. The same power that created you is within you, living as you. Consciousness is what you are. Hey guys, I'm just Xandrea Shane, the spirit coach. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. And I'm going to tell you that. You ask me a question. If I don't know, I don't know. So I don't know nothing. I only speak from my experience. We are on this journey together and we can learn so much from each other. All I am doing is sharing my experience and what has helped me along my spiritual journey. I am not a guru or saint, and I am not here to convert you from any religious affiliation either. In all fairness, I absolutely know nothing. I have no issue telling you I don't know. I will never pretend to know. So I choose to say I know nothing. This concept may sound a bit crazy for some of you, and that's okay. My dogs don't care either. But for those who are sun seekers and journey walkers, know what they are looking for, and through the art of spirituality and the understanding of metaphysics that I have coined sacred physics, you can find the truth to what you are seeking. Okay? And it's us. It's you. It's me. Every problem, suffering, setback was created by ourselves. It's one of the biggest revelations I've witnessed in my own coaching practice, where my clients or someone dear to me will say, "So you saying it's my fault? It's my fault?" And then a bloating argument ensues. And what I'm doing is trying to get them to recognize that, yes, it's your fault. You are the creator of your circumstance. Okay? So the best part of waking up, why do I sound like a coffee commercial? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, seriously, the best part of waking up is when you figure it out through determination and resilience to be more practical in your spirituality. You will discover, it's the one thing you will discover, is how much you have self-sabotaged yourself and how much of it was present. Someone recently asked me, "Alicia, what does it mean to become spiritually awakened?" They had never heard of the term. And so I'm going to try to explain it the best way that I can, because everyone's experience is different. To become awakened means that you are able to see beyond the veil of illusion. The enlightened perspective is what I like to call it. You can see the truth of who you are, what you are, and where you are going. You will begin to tap into that divinity within yourself to play the game of life with triumph. But this can only be accomplished with experience. You have to go through the experience. You can't do it without it. You have to actually experience it. You could talk about awakening. You can say, "Oh, I didn't know." You have to actually experience it. And the easiest way to experience it is actually doing the work. I'm Xandrea Shane, the Spirit Coach. We are on the journey to self-discovery, self-growth, and self-love and self-realization. Until next time, stay well, stay away.